Ah, everybody, the morning has turned out wonderful. We came past this area, we saw nothing, we went into the drainage line, and then we heard the call of those guinea fowl. You can hear them, they're very upset, they don't like Karula, or Xongile, or Hosana. Negative, I can't see any lions. Look how across those guinea fowl are. Now look at this, because we can see them standing together. Look at the size of Hosana, that's him in the middle, compared with his little sister and his mum. Isn't this fantastic? Oh wow. And look, he's got stocky, look at the size of his little feet. And the guinea fowl are chasing them down the road, saying, "Go away, go away, go away." Look. Oh, this is too precious. Right. Now, James, you say you've seen guinea fowl before, and it's helped give you a perspective of the size of the cubs. Yes, I suppose it is a little bit difficult sometimes. I'm going to stop here. So Karula's probably about, I don't know, 40, 45 kilos or so, which is almost 100 pounds. And she stands at the shoulder, I guess about the height of sort of ridgeback. If you can imagine a ridgeback dog. Look at the little ones moving now. There's about to be a great attack from the left. There we are. And the Xongile, I would say, is now the size of he's almost sort of Labrador sized. And Hosana, at least Hosana's about Labrador sized, and Xongile, who's now at the back there, is, well, substantially smaller. You can see that. Oh, this is so pretty. Look at the little tail going. That's so... Ruth, you say, what would happen if they crossed paths with the Nkuhumas? Horrible things would happen, I'm afraid. Very horrible things indeed would happen. The Nkuhumas would almost certainly kill them, exactly as the Styx Pride killed one of Tundi's cubs, I think 2 days ago. So that would be a disaster. They are, at this stage, quite far away from each other, probably about 1.5 miles or so. Isn't this just wonderful? Don't you think their colour is amazing in this light? Oh, look. They are the one animal, I think, that gets away with this poor light. The rest tend to look a little bit drab, and I'm sure if you were to compare the colour of these animals with the... She's got the kill. Where do you see it, Brian? Oh, yes, look, there it is. Okay, I'm just going to have to announce this. I don't think we're going to be able to be here for quite as long as I wanted, because obviously those other 2 vehicles are well entitled to be here. And so when Aubrey comes, we'll move out. Aubrey and Lex, they have got a small kill. I can't see exactly what it is. Between the fire break and the road, about... I don't know, probably about 250 metres to the west of Cheetah Cut Line Junction, Gowrie Main. So best approach is Gowrie Main. I'll move out as soon as one of you gets here.
Copy, thanks, James.
Isn't that fantastic? What is that? It looks like a young kudu. What do you think, Brian? Maybe? You think it's a Dacre? Oh dear. Oh. All right, final control agrees with Brian that it's a young Dacre. I'm just going to move around here. What a privilege. So we'll just sit here, everybody, until Aubrey arrives, and he'll arrive fairly soon, I imagine, and then we'll move out. because we've had a wonderful view, and now Mum's getting involved. There she is, giving him a good clean. Very important that she looks after their cleanliness and hygiene. And Hosana has now ruined the fun for everybody by moving the kill around the tree, which means for us, we can go and look. But unfortunately, the people watching on the road from Chitwa not going to be allowed to. Now, he's sitting there and he's actually hissing. He's becoming protective over his kill. Look at her, isn't she wonderful? Being affectionate with her daughter. And of course, it won't be too long, everybody, before before Xongile goes independent. And Jennifer, you say it's very funny to watch them sort of pretend and learn. Jennifer, it is funny and it's interesting, but there's not... what he's doing there is entirely instinctual. It's not a case of her teaching him. And I know that there have been documentaries where it seems as if a leopard is teaching their cubs. I've really yet to see the same amount, anything like the same amount of teaching that goes on with cheetah. They are largely instinctual killers, these leopards.